Hey everybody, how's it going? Mark here, Backcountry Pipe. Coming to you from down in the man cave this evening. Sitting at the fly tying bench, thinking of fishing season. Although it's a little ways away, it'll be here before you know it. The ice will be out, and tying up a few dark Montreal wet flies. At the Dunhill fired up, the Shell Briar 2110, and in it I'm having some LJ Paredes number 8 slices, which is a Vapor and a Burley. Nice little sample sent to me from Home Waters 1, very first Paredes pipe tobacco, and this is just fantastic. Certainly won't be my last. There's a couple different blends there that I'd like to try. Thanksgiving blend being one, and I believe that it's called Burley Flake, or actually I wrote it down. Burley Plug Cut, which is, from what I understand, very similar to Edgeworth Sliced. So, when I do happen to venture to Paredes or make a phone call, those will be the two that I get. And I'll probably wait till the fall, I guess, or until the Thanksgiving blend comes out and try to get my hands on some of that. Anyway, it's been a while. But I got called out by Ed for a video response. So that's what I'm going to do. And Grandpa Cavendish, great videos, been watching him for years, and I haven't made many videos lately, but I've been just tickled right to death with Peace Pipe Man mentioned me in a video, and then now Ed, Grandpa Cavendish, two individuals I really look up to here in the pipe smoking world. And so yeah, 3 pipes, 3 pipers was the name of the challenge, video response, whatever you want to call it. Tough decision. I got quite a few pipes, and I'm sure this would change maybe year by year, give or take, but it's I believe a surprise pipe, go-to pipe, and favorite pipes. And it was really hard to narrow them down. I have a lot of great pipes, and pretty much all the pipes I have meaning, but I did narrow them down somewhat. So I'll go with the surprise pipes first. Surprise pipes are 2 that were gifted to me. One, you guys seen them before in my early videos, and that's this Peterson Killarney, apple shaped, still shining, never left the house, only ever smoked McBaron vanilla cream, which I haven't had in some time, but this was gifted to me by my in-laws. Only pipe I've ever got for Christmas. My father-in-law since passed away, but they drove down to the valley to get this for me one year at a pipe shop down there, and they were super excited to give this to me, and it means the world to me. I soon got to get some McBaron vanilla cream to have in this, because it's been a while, but that certainly was a surprise and certainly has a lot of meaning. I couldn't narrow everything down to one pipe, so I'm doing them all in pairs, if that's okay. The next surprise pipe, which I haven't brought myself to use yet because it's just so beautiful, but it was made for me from a friend of mine down in New York State, Joe's Neon, and Joe made this pipe and it's just beautiful. It's made with Adirondack whitetail antler, which I believe was from one of the deer that he had harvested and wrapped in leather. He did all the leather work, the antler bit. Absolutely gorgeous. I find myself looking at this pipe all the time. It's a real work of art and a real surprise. I mean, I have a lot of surprise pipes, but I've never seen anything this beautiful. And just with the leather wrapped, and know the time and the effort and the thought that went into this. So between the Peterson Killarney and this beautiful antlered pipe, those are my surprise pipes. My go-to pipes, kind of easy, really. I have two pipes I really go to all the time. And this is this one here, I believe it might be a Stanwell Second, sent to me quite a while ago by Home Waters One Olivier, and it's just perfect. It's light, it's a great shape. I go for this pipe all the time. It's just all around perfect. And this is one that I've smoked many different flavors in it, many different blends in it. Not so much aromatics or anything, but from Latakias to Virginias, Vapors, whatever. This is a go-to pipe for me. Really one I always grab. And if I'm going kind of out into the woods, I have a Brigham Sportsman, Canadian-made one, one of the old original ones that I really like. But here's one of the original Brigham Voyageurs that I've had, and I mean it's discolored a little bit. But if I'm going out to camp for the night or something like that, or whatever, or don't mind bumping around in the woods, or kind of out in the woods utility kind of pipe, where I don't mind the risk involved, I grab this one. It's a Brigham Voyageur 165. I have two of these, but this is the original, and this is kind of the knocking around pipe that I don't mind going to deer camp or fishing or something like that, and always seems to come with me. None of the others do have a filter. This does have the Brigham hardwood filter in it, and yeah, that's the go-to. And favorite pipes, I kind of took that as favorite pipes that are kind of meaningful, but just pipes that I find kind of cool, and kind of my draw to the whole pipe smoking thing to begin with was the connection with the outdoors. That brings me back to one of my favorite pipes. It's nothing fancy to look at, and if I could ever track one down in good shape, I'd be all over it, but I've had no luck. I had the stem made for me. I sent it away, broken stem, remade, bought it off eBay years ago, and that is an LL Bean pipe. Always a fan of LL Bean, the history of it, especially back in the day. And it took me a long time to find one of these, even though it was in a bit of rough shape. I mean, it's not perfect by no means, but it's old. If anybody ever knows where I could come across a new LL Bean pipe, or unsmoked one, or one in good shape, let me know, because this is really fascinated with the LL Bean stuff. I mean, I have books on it. I have a lot of my hunting gears from LL Bean, and just tried, true, and classic. So that's a favorite pipe of mine. And the other one still has a connection to the outdoors, and that's kind of what I mentioned in my last video. And this is my my Brigham Sportsman. Once again, it's nothing fancy. I actually sent the mate to this down to Classic Fly Tire Alec, so it's kind of ironic that he was mentioned in this video as well. But yeah, it's nothing special. It's to look at once again, but it's a Brigham Sportsman, made in Canada before Brigham started making their pipes elsewhere, not in Canada. And this is just cool. I take it with me. I mean, it's aesthetically, it's not much, but I remember when I was kind of getting into pipes and looking at the Brigham website and the black and white pictures and kind of the history of these, seeing them at like the sports shows and the pictures and everything like that. Just makes it a favorite. Of course, I got quite a few pipes back here in the pipe cabinet, but if you're making me narrow it down, those are my choices. So I got to call out 3 pipers. This is getting long. I'm long-winded here. 10 minutes already. Okay, I'm going to call out video responses for Trailing the Woolly Mammoth, I'm a Wrench, and Pipehead OR. Not sure if you guys will watch this video, see this video, or even feel up to making a video response, but I'm a Wrench, Trailing the Woolly Mammoth, and Pipehead OR. You're called out. So wow, that was a quick 10 minutes. If you're still watching this, thank you. I'm gonna tie another fly or two. It's a cold night here. Probably, I think it's -11 with a -22 wind chill at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my pipe here and this beautiful Paredes blend, and maybe do a couple more of these dark Montreals. So cheers, everybody.